Hey guys, it's Kerslaw here, and I have a Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys. Today I'm going to first, I'm going to give a pro Battlefield tip of the day from Kerslaw. Right here, you can see I'm behind, I'm in their spawn basically. But normally, most people don't actually spawn right in their spawn. They'll spawn on their teammates, which is a cool thing you can do in Battlefield 3 if you don't have the game. You can spawn on your squad mates. There's squads of 4, and you can spawn on the people in your squad. So that's what people will do, and you'll find if you go back into their spawn and work your way, cut your way to your defense position, A and B in rush. You'll find little pockets of enemies. As you can see, what I'm doing right now, I took out one pocket back there. Right there, I ran out of ammo in that gun. I didn't even realize it only had 5 shots when I picked it up. But yeah, so you can this is a great way to get lots of kills. I mean, I'm not really playing the objective, but I am helping my team out by taking the enemy out of these rocks, because they can really hammer down on you when you're defending from up in these rocks. So I'm just clearing out this area this entire time, and you'll see later in the commentary, later in the gameplay, I will move back to their spawn. I'll go back to their spawn again, and come back, do another sweep towards our base, and take out some more pockets. So there's my pro tip of the day for Battlefield 3. Alright, so on to my main topic. What I was gonna do in this commentary was talk about Battlefield 3, just in general, pros and cons. One thing I really like about Battlefield 3 is the maps. To me, these maps are just amazing. They're huge. I love how big they are. They're so detailed. The map destruction is amazing. How you can destroy buildings and knock down trees and all that stuff. It just makes the game so much more fun and dynamic, because you can change the area. There's just missiles flying everywhere, as you saw right there. I mean, it's so fun to play. It's so entertaining. And so that's one of the parts that I really like about this game. That's probably, in my opinion, the best part about this game, the maps. I mean, some COD players that come on the Battlefield will complain about them being too big and I don't know, stuff like that. And I think they're just amazing, because if you haven't played Rush, what Rush does is when you complete one objective, it'll move you on to the next objective. So it's basically there's 4 maps in one, split into sections. You can only be in one section at a time for the objective that you're playing. So overall, just the maps are amazing. They're just absolutely, beautiful. They're so fun to play on. So on to my next pro. I love DICE. I love well, DICE is the company that sort of updates and owns Battlefield 3, I believe. And they always update it. They always get rid of bugs. They listen to the community. They come out with map packs Back to Karkin, which was absolutely insane. I mean, so many new weapons, and those maps are huge. I mean, 4 or however many was in there. That's a good amount. I'm pretty sure it was 4. So for Battlefield, that's a lot. It's so much better. I'm sorry to say this for the COD players out there, but they're so much better than Infinity Ward. I mean, seriously, Modern Warfare 2 leaving that noob tube one-man army danger close. I mean, how could a game let that happen? First of all, they shouldn't have it in there, so that could even be a possibility for people to do. And second, I mean, why would you not patch that? That ruined the game. I do not understand at all why they wouldn't patch that. I mean, that's just insane how they wouldn't get rid of that. But DICE keeps up with the community. They listen to the community. They fix the game when there's problems. They come out with regular map packs, good map packs, great. And so my next pro about the game. I love all the weapons. Their weapon like balances and just all the weapons in the game are just fun to use. They're good. There's a like huge variety that you can use, so whenever you get bored of one thing, you can just go on to another one, and you can keep unlocking different weapons. And also, I love the vehicles. Most games do not have vehicles, which I don't know why. I mean, lots of people like having vehicles in their shooters. I mean, the vehicles in this game they're so fun. I mean, if your team doesn't like utilize the vehicles correctly, if there's good defenders, you're screwed. Like, you can't do anything. But if you utilize vehicles, no matter how good the defenders are, if you have people who are good with tanks and I mean even Humvees, you can really do some damage. Like, they really help out when you are attacking or even defending. I mean, it just makes an insane difference in the game, and that's where also teamwork comes into play. Oh, that's another thing. This game I love how they incorporated more a team-oriented game into it. You can be like just go out there and sort of be like a lone wolf and kill people, but when you come up against vehicles and you're by yourself, you're screwed. Like, even if you're an engineer, you're probably going to die. I mean, there's not really anything you can do. You need to work with your team to get rid of the other team's vehicles. You need to work with your team to take out enemy positions. It's just a very team-oriented game, and I love that. I love playing team-oriented games like Halo and Battlefield. So I gotta wrap this up. The gameplay's about to end. So alright, see you guys.
Hostile jeep.